was hard for me. Let's go! Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get out. He's been west, he's been expo. This is gonna sound like a banjo. But mama, I fell in love again. Is it to say I have some new girlfriend?
We are outside the tour bus with Gym Class Heroes, and could I have you introduce yourselves to our viewers?
Actually, 50% of Gym Class Heroes.
50%,
yeah. There's two other guys, but my name's Travi, and I'm a lead vocalist.
I'm Sashi, and I'm a hoodie wearer, I guess.
So where did the name Gym Class Heroes come from?
Well, Metallica and Slayer were already taken, so we needed something, something catchy and something that would kind of stay in people's heads, and it's kind of out there, like Gym Class Heroes. You see the name, you're like, what the hell is this all about, and
Yeah.
we don't even know, so.
What was it like making it big with Cupid's Chokehold and really blasting your way onto the charts?
It's kind of a gift and a curse in a sense, It definitely shifted Gym Class Heroes into a whole new realm and opened a lot of people's ears and kind of made Gym Class Heroes a household name, which that part of it was the goal, is to kind of like reach as many people as possible. But the curse side was that we can't walk anywhere without people behind us going ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. So that gets kind of old after a while.
And now you're opening for the most popular, best-selling artist of 2008. You're in the Quest Center, one of the biggest arenas in the world. What's this like?
It was a little intimidating at first, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we go way back with Wayne. He did a remix of one of our songs on our last record. Welcome to tour.
There you go. They got the bus behind us.
Random noises and whatnot. So he's no stranger to what we're capable of, and we're definitely no stranger to what he's capable of. At the same time, to be in front of an audience that probably wouldn't otherwise check out Gym Class Heroes, it's always fun.
What's a typical day like on tour for you guys?
Right now, everybody's kind of decompressing. It's been a crazy 3 days for us. Just jet setting, flying back and forth, doing events. We did an event for Nintendo the other day for the new DSi. Then right after that, we went straight to Detroit for the NCAA and played a festival there. And
so it's very fast-paced.
Yeah. It's like, and now we're back here, and it's kind of like, as crazy as this tour is, it's a hell of a break from what the past 3 days have been like. Just all the flying and 6 a.m. flights for the past 2 days. And right now, people are napping, checking their emails, and it's kind of laid back right now. But we're not your typical rock stars, man. Like, honestly, we're not really worried about hurrying to get through with the show so we can get done and party. I mean, we've been doing this for so long that we've kind of got that part out of the way. I mean, don't get me wrong, we still get down, every now and then, but right now I'm actually in the back catching up on Heroes. And
you watch Heroes?
I love Heroes. So
it's a good show.
Yeah, so I'm catching up on Heroes. And what are you up to, Sash?
I'm still sleeping, I think.
He's not quite awake yet.
Yeah, right now.
If you guys could have any superpower, what would it be?
It's funny, I'm watching Heroes. Like I said, I'd want Peter's power to absorb every other hero's power.
Yeah, I guess then you get to do
That's like the ultimate
right?
power, yeah.
What power do you want?
The power to spontaneously generate a solid internet connection anywhere.
There you go. So you guys
I could steal that from him, you know what I'm saying? And we're good.
Yes, you can use a router. So you guys have internet troubles?
Yeah, it's in and out, and it's not working right now, is it? It's super slow. Yeah. So I kind of gave up. I was like, whatever, Heroes time.
You can't update your Twitter?
Nah, honestly, I may be the only person that really doesn't understand the concept of Twitter. I think it's like, isn't it like just like a updatable?
You just write what you're thinking. Yeah, you pretty much write in 140 characters what you're thinking.
Just tell these guys what I'm up to, or I mean, as far as the world goes, I don't think they need to know what I'm doing every 5 to 10 minutes. So
what kind of stuff goes on behind the scenes that most people don't know about?
I let you know the whole shebang. We play video games. We hang out on each other's bus. Any given day, I'll be on T-Pain's bus, or his crew will be hanging out with us, and it's just it's a family affair. This tour, even the second leg is kind of like a family reunion. It's just fun, man. Like, honestly, sometimes I pinch myself, like, how in the hell am I getting paid to do this? You know.
This is your job.
Yeah, it's.
You have to go on
it's
tour.
it's definitely a lot of hard work, but I mean, you know, I've been that dude working 3 or 4 jobs to pay rent and support my dreams, and so I mean, I definitely know what that's like, and I never want to go back. So.
Do you guys think people treat you differently because you're famous?
Actually, on the flight to Japan that we just had about a month ago, I was sitting next to someone from Syracuse, and that's like an hour away from me, and we were talking the whole plane ride, and he was asking what I was going for, and I said for music, and he didn't really ask about it until the very end of the flight, and he's like, "Do you have any songs?" And I never do this, but I was a total jerk, and I was like, "Yeah, I have a song," and I played him "Cupid's Chokehold." He was like, "No." Oh my God. I mean, I didn't want to ask, but but then he got him a ticket to get to one of the shows, so he was really, really stoked.
Unfortunately, you know, sometimes when we're in situations where we're doing interviews, it goes from something like this to, "So, how's your girlfriend doing?" And it's like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? You know what I mean? So, and you don't want to be a jerk, so, you know, you kind of answer the first question, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and then we look like assholes when we're like, all right, this is over.
What's your opinion on YouTube, LimeWire, the new generation of music and how people are downloading and stuff? Do you have an opinion on that?
Yeah. Thanks for subtracting many figures from my bank account. It's all right, because the thing is, like, I'm not really upset because I do the same thing. So I'm definitely a pirate myself. If people spent more time, you know, putting out quality music, or instead of focusing on 2 or 3 singles, we wouldn't have this problem. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have people just downloading 3 of your songs as opposed to buying your entire record. You know what I mean? You know, record companies are freaking out like, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. It's like, dude, you've had so much time to try to figure this out. You know, it's like, and I don't feel like it's in the artist's hands to try to figure out how to make the record companies more money. As far as, you know, like the decline in record sales and people blaming it on the internet, it's like, blame it on yourselves, man. You've had ample time to figure this out and prepare yourselves for this. Like, we all saw it coming. So, but for all the people out there downloading music, I'm one of you. We're family.
How do you respond to people who say that rap or pop or top 40 music say that that's sellout, that's not really music? How do you feel about that?
And that's another case where I've definitely been one of those kids. You know what I mean? And emphasis on the word kid. When you're young, you don't really understand that, like, as an artist, you have no bearing on who listens to your music or who appreciates your music or who gets your music. You know, they get persecuted and crucified as being sellouts because people are into their music. So, I mean, to those angry, you know, hostile people who don't listen to us anymore because their little sisters are into us, or, you know, there's a lot of kids.
Sold 1 million records.
Yeah.
You're on MTV.
I'm not sorry at all. You know what I mean?
If I were to drop my television career and decide to become a rap artist, what advice would you give me, though?
If you decide to do that, my best advice to you is never, ever, 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 ever dream, think, or say anything remotely offensive about 50 Cent.
He'll get you back?
Tenfold.
What advice would you give me?
I think that's pretty damn good advice, because he ends careers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think I could make it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Maybe invite me on stage tonight, I'll break it down for you. So, all right, again, we are hanging out with gym class heroes. Clearly they didn't take that last remark seriously, but ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. All right. All right. Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Come with me behind the scenes, backstage, and onto the tour bus to meet your favorite stars. We are backstage with Slipknot. We are on the tour bus with the Academias. I'll ask questions you've never heard before and show you the answers you won't find anywhere else. What do you like about Katy Perry?
Everything.
How long is this nose you have here?
I have no idea.
If you think you've heard it all, think again. All right, we are backstage with Saving Abel. We've got the
huge meaning or self-defining sort of thing.
I think we just lost one of our interviews. Rate, comment, and subscribe for new videos every week. Reporting for YouTube, I'm Brian O'Dell. I'm the reason you go on tour.
You're the reason I'm here, baby.